Lorain County, Ohio, home to a people as diverse as its landscape. From the rolling pastoral hills of its many farms and vineyards to the lively shores on the 10th largest lake in the world, Lorain County is a beautiful and progressive community.
Very happy to talk about our kayak launch in Sheffield Village. Ohio Division of Natural Resources, Division of Watercraft, they had come forward and let us know that there were some funds available, a grant, as part of a water trail that connected the Black River across Lake Erie to the Vermilion River. We've heard from kayakers who've been doing this for 20 years and said that's their preferred place to launch their kayak. It's safe and it's accessible, and we're very pleased to offer it to the citizens of Lorain County and the region.
It's nestled in a neighborhood on Broadway, and so we had to make sure that the aesthetic value wouldn't draw away from the neighborhood. And landscaping was put in front so that when you drove by you would have a nice neighborhood appearance so it doesn't distract from what's going on.
There was a challenge for the architects because of the Washington building. Washington building is a monumental building with its historical presence over 100 years over there. We had to look into a design which complements the building. It seems like that everyone who has walked through the halls of the new building, they like the way the building has been put together next to the Washington building. The bottom line is it has to make a difference in students' life and the generations to come.
The best part of this work was after it was all done, me talking to students and how happy they are, how excited they are to go to school, and how proud they are of their new Elyria High School.
When people walk in the garden, they're amazed at the diversity of the species and the different kinds of wildlife it attracts. We worked hard. Each little garden within that has a theme. That the size and scale, the regional value of our butterfly house we feel is strongly unparalleled, and it was a very exciting thing this past summer for the children and school groups to visit.
It is on the Historical Society list as well as the Landmark Preservation list, which is one of the reasons why they wanted to do some renovations rather than knock the Avon Aisle down. I get calls almost daily inquiring about renting the Avon Aisle, and we'll be able to do so very soon, which will offer a great venue for Avon's residents.
The Heritage Barn was brought to Wellington from Elyria. It was first moved in 2006 and rebuilt on a site at the fairgrounds in Wellington. I feel real good about it. I'm proud of what we did, proud of what our people did. It took a lot of volunteers to pull this off. And we have a lot of skilled people within our organization, and so it went fairly easy. It just took a while as funds were accumulated to take it on. It took 6 years to complete.
And so what we did was we took down barbed wire that was in the area, that was fencing. We spruced up the pier. We added a lot of brick pavers. In fact, thousands and thousands of brick pavers to the pier to really highlight the asset that we had there. We added lighting, benches, and trash receptacles, and we've really spruced it up to make it inviting as anywhere else in the country for people to come down and enjoy the waterfront in Lorain and Lake Erie.
We're happy about the fact too that we'd be able to bring about the history of the Overland Underground Railroad network system for future generations, and we don't ever lose the importance of that fact. So we're very happy about that.
The Beckett Corporation is seemingly proud of its grounds. We pride ourselves in taking care of it. We spend a lot of time and energy in maintaining the grounds. We want a factory to be in a neighborhood, and that was Reginald Beckett's original intent, was to be one of the neighbors and not to be viewed as an industrial site.
the Columbia Community Foundation Beautification Project, we took over this intersection that had become overgrown with weeds and brush. And the beautification project encompassed the placement of the foundation stones. The reaction from the community has been, somewhat overwhelming and humbling. It's something that they're proud of.
This project is really personally exciting to me because it takes in everything that I think that's important about art in our community. It's about celebrating our local artists. It's about giving them business opportunities. It's about teaching our students how to become working artists and what they might be able to do. It's about letting the community know how artists can benefit businesses and others in the community. And most importantly, it's fun.
We started this project as a way of the artists, our member artists, giving back to the city, and we were trying to find a way that would be significant and somehow impact the economic situation in downtown Lorain. We've read a lot about public art and community service projects, and we decided to make this our community service and public art project for the city of Lorain.
The People's Garden at Oberlin Community Services is primarily run by community volunteers. Some of these volunteers are clients, people who come regularly for food, and some of these are people who have gardening skills and want to share them with other community members. We have people who schedule a daily time to come and work at the garden, some people who come once a week, some people who come once a month, and then people who just pop in.
When people of vision come together for the common purpose of beautifying their community and enhancing the services and standard of living found there, we are all winners. The Lorain County Beautiful Awards recognizes the hard work, dedication, and commitment each of the nominees have given to their projects and to their community. Thank you for a job well done and for your dedication to keeping Lorain County beautiful.